Alright, welcome back to another episode of Dimension Chasers. My name is Nell, and as always, it is an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. Don't forget to watch, like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell if you're checking out the VOD on YouTube. And if this content is something that interests you, don't forget we have a Patreon where you can get access to exclusive extra content, as well as additional information on our other TTRPG series, including Cloudbreaker and Tales of Harmonia R. And with that being said, why don't we go ahead and just go ahead and get started, Blaze? I believe we are picking up from our last game.
We are, but I do want to give everyone a chance to introduce themselves, since this is a new episode for YouTube.
Alrighty.
Nova, go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
Hey everyone, GoldenNovaYugioh here. I'm not the traitor character in this campaign. You can find me on YouTube talking about archetypes and lore where I explain it all. I'm not the traitor.
Of course.
No, that's my name. I'm Ellie Trader.
Wait, is that actually your...
Yeah.
How did I not notice that? Anyway, hello, my name is Connor, and I am playing... I'm playing Shen. I am an enigma that does not exist in any other online spaces, except if it's invading, well, more of being invited on to these live shows, or any other stream that my friend does. And yeah, I am incapable of being a traitor.
That sounds like something a traitor would say.
You know, if I was, I would break in like 50 seconds.
All right. And Sagro.
Hi, I'm Sagro. I'm one of the two owners of the Cafe Arcadia. I'm playing as Elfdane, and I'm the actual trader of this game because I'm the only character with the trade binder ability.
I hate that this turned into a running joke and how good it was.
All right, and lastly, no, go ahead and tell your audience about yourself, I guess.
Obviously, if you're watching this, you've seen me before. My name is Nell Celestine. I am playing Elham Trador, also known as Amy. And yeah, you can catch me on Twitch. You can catch me on YouTube. If you're watching this, there's a high chance you're seeing it on our new our new YouTube channel that we have made specifically for TTRPGs. If not, then you will be catching it over there soon once everything moves over.
Mm-hmm. Treasured Tales, Rogues Telling Stories is going to be very interesting.
That's Rogues Playing Games.
Rogue Playing Games. I'm sorry. I'm bad about that.
Yeah, because it's TTRPG.
Yeah, I don't think TTRPS rolls off really well this tongue.
Yeah. Moving on. All right, in that case, Shen, go ahead and give a recap of what happened in the last episode.
Ooh, this is fun. Hit the main theme!
1 second. Where I put my into the Nexus.
Stop eating it!
I'm sorry, I'm eating pizza.
Hold on. There we go. Hand licked it out. Alright. Previously on really did everything. Previously on Dimension Chasers, after the party split up to go gain points, we followed Shin along with Striker and Amber looking to find some points. We ran into a very charming character, Prince Charming 4, who had just a full-on harem of what I assume is women. Again, this is a video game. It could be anyone on the receiving end of those avatars. And he very much attempted to coerce and persuade Amber to join his team. Let's just say, shortly after the fact, I pulled a very narrow victory with a great comeback, showing off the entirety of my entire deck, and finally no longer using that cursed roller. We were able to snatch a win at 4 points. Now we gathered back up and figuring out what to do next for continuing into the next days of the tournaments. Amy and Crest and Phoebe have remained in the digital world, while everyone else has gone back to recuperate in the real world.
Alrighty.
I don't have an extra 50 seconds of stuff to shill.
Perfectly fine. In that case, gonna swap on over to the Battle K background music. And so, Crest Knight and Amy. Is there anything you guys are doing during the night Like, are you talking about anything, doing anything, or just kind of just doing what you needed to get ready?
I imagine she's trying to see what she can do to plot out based off of previous maps. Because while it is a fog of war, can we at least have a general idea of like the actual battle cave map, even if we haven't seen it ourselves?
Like,
Or does it change every tournament completely?
no, it doesn't change every tournament. So yeah, you could definitely infer. I mean, there's going to be different placements for stuff like NPCs and stuff like that, but the general map itself does not change.
Yeah, I meant more the terrain map.
Yeah, that you can get.
Okay. So she's going to probably spend some time looking at places that could be considered advantages and disadvantages for setting up camps.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I said we were gonna pack up around here, but I realized that we're in a video game. Do we actually have anything that we've got to store up, or can we go ahead and head out?
Most of it should be able to be thrown in inventory. That being said, once again, we should divvy up the shards just in case.
Oh, do you guys want an infinite bag to store your shards in?
Yeah, can we do that, please?
I can give you guys a bag to store the shards in 1 second.
Thank you.
Here's some shards.
I wouldn't say an infinite bag.
Oh yeah, you're right. Not
Who
infinite.
Who made the stairway to Hero Garden? Oh, it fell.
Oh no.
I tried to grab the cube, it didn't work.
I got you.
There we go. I got the cube.
Okay. Where is my extra storage cubes? There we go.
These cube boxes are really cool.
We found them in a Digimon table.
Really?
Yes.
Yep, and then I recolored them.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, very nice.
There we go. Here's a bag. You can rename it and everything.
One more of these.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah, anything you guys are doing, talking about, or just finding a nice defensible location?
I'd say let's find a defensible location. Probably, I'd say halfway between the center and where we're at now.
All right. Go
Yes.
ahead and roll me a investigate your surrounding.
Is that a skill?
Yes, it is. 13. Yep, that is full success. Yeah, you guys are able to pretty quickly find yourselves a pretty defensible location. It looks like it used to be a grocery store. And yeah, there isn't even a hole in the ceiling this time.
Oh, no free spotlight.
Looks like it could be a good spot, but others might have the same idea, so...
So it
she's
sounds like a good place for an ambush.
Like, she seems like a little bit wobbly, because she's been going for... In-game, technically at this point, considering she was the first one in and everything, probably close to 20 hours.
Yeah.
Is that noticeable?
That's up to, no.
I would say that she's, like, slowing down a little bit from what you can tell.
Okay.
Not like, like full-on exhausted, but you could definitely see that she's starting to slow down. So, yeah, probably ambush if there's anybody there, so we should probably be careful and scout it out before we actually set up the camp.
Hey.
Access points appear to be here.
Amy,
and...
hey, Amy.
Huh? What?
Not for nothing, but when I pointed out that you'd been doing this for double-digit hours on end, the implication was that you would go and get some sleep.
Everyone else needs to come back first.
No, they don't. I'm here. I can find us a place. I can keep the shards safe. You can't operate forever. No one can.
Once we set up the camp, I will log out and get a shower and an energy drink, okay?
None of that sounded like sleep.
Like, if I pass out, I'm gonna be gone for, like, probably the entire next day.
Then that is a day we will have to make do.
Alright, then at least let us go and set up the base first, okay?
Okay. Sounds like a fine compromise.
Alright. Phoebe, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Alright. You got this, kid. I believe in you.
Thanks. She is doing better, but she still looks a bit down.
Hey, look. Crest?
Huh?
She, Amy pulls him aside. Just so you know, in a tournament outside of this, like, it was a more friendly tournament, but in a small tournament outside of this, she actually beat me, so, you know.
Well, you said
I
it
would
was a
say-
friendly tournament, right?
It was more friendly,
What were
but
the
she still
stakes?
won. Some of that promotional merch for the new cards.
Okay, so it was an exhibition match?
Yeah, I was at Hanafuda University.
Okay, well, you let me know when Frog Legs over there wins something that means something, and then I'll put my faith in her a bit more.
Damn.
He's being realistic, I'll be honest.
I know, but
You know,
Yeah.
while I say fair, I say, you know, give her a chance to prove herself, okay?
I think she did, and she lost all of our shards.
And I'm saying, and she's going to step up her voice here, that if I can trust her to do the job, you can at least give her the chance while I'm out. You don't have to bet all of it if we need to, but at the very least, I say, let her have a chance to redeem herself. No one is without chances to redeem. You wanted a rematch with me because you beat me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if Phoebe technically beat me, would that not stand to reason that she at least has competency to do good?
That's one way of looking at it.
So,
the opposite
give
is
her
also
a chance.
the opposite is also true. I think maybe my idol has fallen off a little. I mean, not for nothing, but you're reporting that you've lost to who amounts to a rookie and another person since last we spoke. So your undefeated record is starting to look a little less spotless.
I was never undefeated, and you know that, but just because I was the champion. I just happened to win many times in a row. Look, either way, all I'm asking is for you to at least give her a chance, okay?
I don't have much of a choice because she's on the team. I should hold on to the majority of the shards, but if she loses 2 or 3, it's not something we can't recover from later, so if you're that invested in her development, then go ahead.
Thank you. She'll give the majority of shards to Crest as a compromise and give 5 to Phoebe.
Alright. She looks a little bit down as you give them to her. Like, it looks like she's thinking about just giving them back to you for a moment. Then thinks about it for a little bit and just puts them in her inventory. Thanks.
Let's see. I want to check something. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. While we're riding there, I'm assuming we're gonna. You have extra seats on your mount, or what have you?
Yeah, Cathan's big enough to handle a couple people.
I want to try something.
Okay.
Hey Phoebe, can I borrow one of your cards for a second?
Sure, but why?
I'll give it right back. I just need to read over it.
Okay. Yeah, she'll hand over her deck.
Elliot will look through it a little bit.
Mhm.
Read the card names, the designs, the ideas, and then hand them back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Are you making?
I am making that card that we looked at and designed that's based off of both of our decks.
Okay.
Ooh.
Can you send it to me again, please?
Sure. Let me grab that. I'll send it to you directly because I know I put it somewhere. But...
Yeah, I know you put it somewhere. I just don't remember where you put it. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll passion again to try and make this.
Alright. Where did I put you? Let's do a little bit of RP while I'm looking for the card, please.
Mm-hmm.
So Phoebe?
Yeah, that. No, my in-game name is HikariChance.
Right, okay, so how'd you get the whole frog thing?
Oh, I think frogs are really cute, and the deck is actually pretty good. It focuses on making like really strong tokens and then making them stronger.
That's pretty sound strategy. What kind of item backups you got in there?
Oh, I've got stuff like the Froggy Armory. It lets me, give them Piercer once per turn, and I've got Frog Recruiting Station that lets me make more of them every turn.
Okay, that seems pretty decent. Here, while Amy's getting this figured out, I'm gonna need you to give me a strict play-by-play of how you defeated Amy during your last tournament. I need as much information as possible. It takes like a pad and paper.
Yeah, I don't remember the whole thing off the top of my head, so
Yeah.
she'll just
Get
give
that
you. She's gonna give you a play-by-play, and as she's doing it, she is kind of second guessing every action she took, and is the way she's describing it, she barely won, but you can tell from the actual what she's actually saying, she did a pretty good job.
Okay. Crest just kind of like jots all this down, rips off the piece of paper and kind of hands it over to HikariChance, with like a bunch of side notes being all like, in this situation, you should also consider this that might have happened. Even though it's resolved correctly this way, it wasn't guaranteed, so next time make sure. Like it's really like fine notes.
Hell yeah.
He does care.
So passion, which is 0.
Obviously, she watched the frog explode video.
7.
All right. What are you thinking about when you made this card?
Thinking of a combination of my deck, Karo's deck, and the fact that I want Karo to succeed and show Karo that her own deck is just as strong as she should believe she is.
All right. As you kind of stop and just kind of clear your mind and think about it, your mind goes to a scene of another battlefield. You see many of the armor maidens battling against the insectoid threat that they face, and you see one of the the battle is not going well, and until you see one of the younger, newer members of the armored maidens kind of come out of nowhere, and she is an overwhelming force in the battlefield. It seems like her combined with her allies, she almost has like a marshaling kind of presence, almost akin to Raven. And through both her skill and her rallying the troops, she is able to destroy the invading forces. And this card appears in your hand. Give me 1 second to upload it.
Okay, while you're uploading it, Once she sees the card, she's sliding it into Karo's deck without telling her.
Okay. Where are you? Deck. So, player deck, Armored Maiden.
Also, can I slide in a quote copy of my staple that makes 2 Armored Maiden tokens?
Sure. Go ahead.
Alright, since it's a staple, it's not like I have to actually...
Yeah.
And she can... It doesn't essentially take up a card slot for her.
Mm-hmm.
Literally just more options.
Katakaro being busy taught some cool tips and tricks on how to play her own deck by Crest Knight. Meanwhile, Amy's over here sneaking in extra cards to help make her deck better.
Just flip that around.
Yep. You want to go ahead and read off the card?
Sure. Armored Maiden Latona. Strengthen for every token warrior on the field. For every 2 tadpole tokens, this warrior can attack twice. And for every 2 Armored Maiden tokens, this warrior gains pressure 1.
It is a nice little bump to Karakaro's deck.
That's wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Frog Girl, Armor Maiden.
Frog Girl, Armor Maiden. Frog Girl, Armor... FG.
For those who are not familiar, once again, a lot of the naming scheme in my deck and the Armored Maidens is Greek. And Latona was the goddess who created the first frogs.
Ooh.
There's a specific god for that?
Yep.
Yeah, because making the frogs was a curse.
That's ironically adorable.
All right.
Teenage Armored Maiden Frog Girl Teenage
Frog Girl, teenage armor.
Oh my god. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so at this point, I assume Amy goes ahead and logs out.
Yeah, she'll log out after a bit. Once we get there, we set up camp and make sure that it's not in use.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she is going to set alarm for about 6 hours.
Okay. Crest, is there anything you're going to talk to Keto about before the rest of them log back in?
Yeah, Karo-Chan, get ready because it is Dimension Chasers Boot Camp. I hope you're ready to learn everything you didn't want to know about this game. I'm going to outline strategy in meticulous detail. I'm going to give you so much knowledge you're never going to want to touch this game ever again. Have fun.
She just kind of gives you like a, oh no, like hoping you're joking kind of look. And then you clearly aren't. And she just kind of resigns herself to the next couple of hours.
Well, this is happening.
It just has like the SpongeBob thing of like 4 hours later. Hey guys, how's it going? I know so many tricks on how to respond at specific spell speeds and how to chain traps like Ash Blossom into Max C.
Quinn standing there. The hell is spell speed?
A glint in Crest Knight's visor. Oh, you don't know about spell speed yet?
I mean, like, is there like a spell in the game? Like, we have invocation, which I guess is spells.
No, spells the joining is a different game completely.
Oh, so
Oh
have
my
you been
God.
talking about different like TCGs?
Shed later.
Instead of
stack?
instead of the stack, it's the tower.
All right.
Where's the card type?
Go ahead and give me a.
Oh, no,
go ahead. Go ahead and give.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll plus skill to see how well you teach her.
Down.
Does he have his own dice yet?
He does not. I have not had a chance to make his own dice. Go ahead.
Go ahead and use mine.
I was gonna say you can use mine because mine has dragons.
Alright, I got these. Blah, 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 blah. 5 plus 2 for skill is 7.
Well, you don't make your knowledge worse.
No,
But
that's
It's a minor success.
No, so So during the course of the couple of hours where anyone else logs in, you do like go over a lot of stuff, but it seems like she already knows like a decent amount of what you're talking about. It seems like she kind of is, you know, talking herself down a little bit, but it seems like she actually is a bit knowledgeable about the game. More so than you were expecting from somebody who lost all of your guys' shards.
Huh. Is it possible that sometimes luck goes against us and that there's some variance in this game?
Quit!
No, never. No,
wrong.
never. No, never. That's not a thing. Variance isn't a thing.
No.
Quinn waking up in the middle of the night and then the sneezes.
Oh, God, if I have bad luck.
All right. Yeah. A couple of hours later, the others are going to log back in.
I would be the last because it would have been because I'm doing 6 hours of sleep.
Yep. Yep. Amber and Twilight Striker log in at about the same time. I was imagine Elfdan a little bit later.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Finally back. That was a good rest. How was it while we were gone?
Well, I think that HikariChance is going to walk away from this a championship level duelist.
I mean, sure, dude.
Like, completely oblivious to the effectiveness of his own teaching method.
Yeah, looking at Caro. Hey, you feeling a little tired?
No, I'm fine.
Well, if you ever do, don't feel free to speak up.
Wait, don't feel free? She looks a little confused.
Figure of speech. Anyway.
Don't be afraid to speak up. Is that what you mean? Right,
Thank you.
Quinn?
Thank
I
you.
mean, Shen?
Thank you.
All right, well, now that I've held down the fort and taught HikariChance all that I know, I think it's my turn to get some rest before we move on to the next stage of our invasion plan.
Yeah.
An invasion?
Well, like, Elfden's just gonna like stop and look at him. Yes, an invasion plan.
Who are and where are we invading?
We are invading all of the guilds to steal all their shards. What did you expect?
Wait, I thought we were just battling other players and NPCs. We're taking on
Yeah,
guilds?
but they're part of guilds, you know. They're all teamed up too.
I mean, I don't think Prince Charming way over there. And what I mean that I don't mean the figure of speech. I mean, yeah. So turns out the guy I won the 4 shards from is actually called Prince Charming 4. Like, no joke.
Wow, that's a heinous username. That's
Yeah.
like a sin against the internet.
Yeah, it kind of is. But anyway, yeah, I don't think he's a part of a guild, unless if that harem he gathered is.
Who knows?
Well, you beat him and took his shards, right?
Yeah. Well,
That's
I
all
took
that
4 of
matters.
them.
So, you all figure out the next stage. I'm gonna go have some nap time.
Are we in a good? So So this position is pretty good right now.
Yep, welcome to Shea Snack Bar, our own little
Got it.
grocery store away from home.
Got it.
God.
Yeah. Elfden then turns to Shen. Shen,
Huh?
we are one unit in a sea of units. All of them who are ready and willing to murk another on sight.
You know this is a video game, right? Like, I understand.
You know this is player versus player combat, right?
Yes, I know, but alright. This is a completely me thing, but can we tone down like the level of intensity that we're talking? Like, yeah, I understand there's a lot on stake, and I can't stop thinking about it, but can we not use terms like players ready to murk each other? But we're just talking about, you know, the PvP.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Let me change my vocabulary for you then. We as villains inside this villainous world must learn to stab each other with the edges of our cards.
No, go back to the other one. Go back to the other one.
Come on.
No, at least let him finish that. I want to hear it.
We'll do that in post.
Either way, Shen. We will have to be aware of our surroundings and be ready to deal with whoever comes our way. Hopefully, with minimal losses.
Yeah.
If we can go do this out without any losses, we're going to be in a good position. But ultimately, we need to be ready to support each other for this.
Yeah, you're right. So I guess what's the major plan now?
Well,
You said that this space is I turn towards Amy, who I assume is in now.
Amy is out. She's
Oh,
not
right,
here.
Amy, right. So Kira, who is here. This is towards the. Where exactly are we in the arena, actually?
It's Shea Snack Bar, your grocery store away from home.
Okay, but like in the
Halfway between where we were and the center of the map.
No, I'm more referring to like in like the zones.
We're still in the same area.
Oh,
You're still in the Shattered City.
Okay, so we jumped off the city.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I'll take a hold of the shard bag and divvy it up with the rest of us who just showed up.
Yeah.
That way you can go get some sleep, Crest.
That sounds good. Question for Pipsqueak though.
Huh?
Do you have a problem with competition?
No.
Oh, sorry. Pipsqueak was incorrect. When I want to talk with you, Caro, I'm talking about Frog Legs is you. Pipsqueak is shit.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm right here.
And as you should have heard, Pipsqueak, do you have a problem with competition?
What? No, I don't have a problem with competition. I entered this tournament, for God's sake.
Because it sounds like every time someone wants to get serious about it, you respond with saying that it's just a game.
He thinks about it for a moment. Yeah, there are moments where it is just a game, and sometimes I don't want to go full throttle with every single duel we do. It feels horrible after a while.
Okay, all right, that's your stance on the matter, and I'm not gonna waste my energy trying to change your mind. Maybe think about how other people feel about this whole competition.
I get it with like the competition. I understand that I've taken this a lot more serious than I initially did, but not every single thing has to constantly be a competition. I'm not fighting for my life every other moment out here, or at least feeling like I'm fighting for it.
Okay, all right.
Like heck,
I will grant that we probably shouldn't treat everything like a life or death scenario. But I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm gonna let both of you in on a little secret here.
Question, out of character, who is both?
Oh, Alfdane and Jen.
Okay.
I'm gonna let both of you in on a little secret here. You better not treat this like a game. Alright? Because there's stuff going on here that's bigger than all of us.
I know.
Don't we know it?
And I take the bag, hand it over to Alfdane, and I log out.
I'm fully aware.
I'm gonna go get positioned to keep an eye out for anybody else. Striker, Amber. What do you? If you guys want to get yourself collected and sorted out, I'll go keep an eye out for everything.
Okay.
I turn towards Caro after Crest lies out. And you dealt with him for how many hours?
Since you guys left.
Hey, Elfdane, what's the general time difference?
No, that is not a question that's being answered.
I was gonna say insert time dilation equation here.
Yeah, no, just not dealing with that. I've
Alright,
established
alright.
that we're not dealing with this.
All right. Then for that
Like,
case,
unless it's Ellie's Zephyr where I'm specifically stating what time I'm setting it to, we're not touching.
all
it.
right. Then I'm assuming it's
No,
just a
understand.
really long time, and I just turned towards Kara. It's like,
what I was going to summarize of it's Amy will get back in X amount of hours.
all right. I just turned towards Kiro after hearing like long time, and I'm like, you're really strong. Don't lose that about you. As he already looks tired talking with Crest. All right. Just make sure to take a breather once in a while. All right. He's more saying that for himself as well.
Okay. Are you guys just gonna wait around until the other two log back in?
I'm mostly trying to keep an eye out for any players who are getting a little too close at the moment, just to warn the others to be ready in case they come in. Because we're keeping a defensive position until everyone's ready to go.
I'll do the same.
In that case, not much of interest is gonna happen. So if you two want to come back in now. So yeah, so about halfway through the day later, the two of them come. Go ahead and log back in.
Hey, Amy.
Actually impressive how much reheated spaghetti actually helps.
Ooh, nice.
Hey,
That is-
honestly, I'm with you. Couple snack bars and I am ready to go.
Yeah, that's normally what I do, but I have a week's supply of spaghetti from someone.
It keeps great in the fridge. I don't know what to tell you.
Moving on from that snack bar comment, glad to see you back.
Alright, so what's the situation?
Currently, nothing has happened. Of note, at least.
Well,
I mean, like, there's been a
other than-
tumbleweed.
Other than the couple of the players that have probably passed nearby, but they haven't come to the building proper, as I've seen, from what I can tell. The border's just been getting smaller, and we've been keeping a defensive position as not to risk anything at the moment.
Alright, we need to step up the offense then.
Yeah. We need to get going.
Shen, what's
Music
the
to
game
my
plan for today?
ears.
Shen, what's the game plan for today?
Alright.
Yeah, so bounteous leader, what direction shall we go today?
Okay. Well, think about the fact that the arena is closing in. That probably rules out the idea of most NPCs.
Oh no. 1 second. I've got a kitten in the wires.
Ooh.
boy.
I
Oh
understand.
no.
Nope. Come on. I'm sorry, everyone. I'll be right back.
It's
No
okay.
worries.
Oh, you're good.
All of us say is meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Meow.
Meow,
No, 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 no.
meow, meow, meow.
Yeah.
We totally weren't planning on putting cat ears on Elfdane's hat at all.
Oh,
I
I thought
we put something on my head like glow sticks.
Oh,
I'm
I thought
back.
we were just going to put like cat ears on like his character model. He just hides them all the time.
Oh,
right.
it's not cat ears on the model. We all turned into cat people. That's just canon.
Makes
Oh,
sense.
okay then.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm sorry. Where were we? Cat
Figuring
distracted
out
me.
the plan.
Yeah. So
All
what's
right.
your guys' plan for the day?
All right, out of character. All right, guys, let's collaborate on what we want to do. And part of me really wants to do it because I would love the further interaction with these two. I would at least, even though it's probably not the most optimal idea, for Quinn and Crest to team up.
Ooh.
Was that
you, Nova?
No, it was not me.
Who did the fun?
Oh no, that was me. That was me. I bonked my table.
Okay, I thought that was.
If
I think the timing on that.
Yeah,
Just
that was so good.
took 10 HP damage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, but I would love that.
well, if we talk about it in canon, we'll see where that goes.
I know, but yeah. All right.
So
Alright, so here's how I see it based off of how we did it previously. Is we had one team maintain the fortress, and then 2 teams go out.
yeah, that's how we did it last time.
Uh-huh.
But we
We're
also
currently at
had
28. So
we also split it. We also split it according to what we thought were the most synergistic teams at the time.
Yeah.
So if we do 3 sets of 9, if we do 2 sets of 9 and 1 set of 10, have the 10 stay back at the main base.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so you need to determine who's splitting up with who.
Alright, if possible, I would want Quinn with Crest. Just for the continuation of the interactions.
Okay, so you're gonna try to persuade that in character.
Yeah.
I'll set Crest over here like that.
Sound good?
Yeah. If you guys could also find a way to gaslight each other to team it up, then yeah. Hey, that's not out the possibilities.
And we were gonna have it last time, but we didn't have any encounters, so I still say we need to do the Ellie and Phoebe together.
Yeah, I think it would be good if you two went out to find an encounter.
Alright. Who else? Should we bring anyone else with us?
As
This
much
is just
as
like I just want to say this is like whenever you're doing like Chrono Trigger last night, trying to figure out the parties for
Yeah, the party
instant interactions.
mechanics.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Chrono Trigger reference?
Huh?
Yeah.
Why don't we bring Amber?
Yeah, Amber with Amy and Phoebe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
And then give the old foggies a chance to chat.
Yeah. We're not even doing like synergy, like top priority. We're just doing like fun dynamics.
Oh no, it looks like it's just me and you, Shen.
How did we end up in this situation?
Honestly, Pipsqueak,
Stop calling me that!
this is perfect. Because as it turns out, I just spent yesterday teaching another hopeless duelist how to be the best there ever was, and now you're next in line. Let's go get some field experience.
Oh boy.
Hey, I'm a competent duelist! I won us 4 points against another player.
Look, I saw the footage from you and Vire, okay? We don't gain anything from kidding ourselves. Let's go get better. Come on.
Alright, so this is the plan out of character wise?
I think we just unintentionally dipped into character for a
Sounds
moment.
good to me.
Alright, Shen, go ahead and do the description. You're telling us how we're doing this.
Alright, well... I think it might not be a bad idea if you maybe try to do more research to figure out what about this. You mentioned last night while we were chatting before we left, something about like a Black Wind elf thing.
The robot that we've encountered was talking about a Black Wind at the time. So as a result, I don't know if it's lore. I don't know if it's something like what happened with the Death God, or if it's something that happened to be in conjunction with Bolt. I think you said his name was Crest.
Yeah.
Well,
So we don't know if there's anything in conjunction there. So,
well, judging upon our last experience with things from this game, I think we could use some more research to figure more about it. We don't want to get blindsided by anything.
I think it'd probably be best if I stay here and hold down the fort this time. This way, I can keep a little bit lower energy and be able to stay up later, so you guys can get rest on the next cycle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks, man. You good to keep him company, Striker?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Thanks. Alright, that means I guess the 5 of us then should head out then. Should we split up into teams again?
Alright. You know what, Amber, Kira, you're with me.
Alright, that means...
Okay. Sure, I guess that should be fine.
Alright, then that... looks
Amy's gonna look over her shoulder, and Shen goes, "Good luck."
Well, hey!
I will then say,
the castle.
Wait, don't run off!
I will then say everything that I said previously because I misinterpreted that we weren't in character. So my apologies.
Then, don't worry, we'll edit it in post.
But that's how I imagine it would go.
That is exactly how it would go.
Okay.
Yeah. Quinn will, after that interaction, would chase after Crest. Ugh. You'll have to team up
Alright.
with you.
Oh, come on. Don't you want to ride a dragon?
Question. How do you even do that? Like, we can bring out cards, but your dragons can stay out so much longer. How does that even work? Is it like a power-up or something?
Ooh, trade secret, buddy. Maybe one day I'll teach you, but right now that's keeping that under the helmet.
Fine, it doesn't sound that bad, though.
You mentioned previously, though, that you noticed that I was talking with Cthon earlier?
Yeah, actually. What's with that? Unless if it's another trade secret you're not willing to share.
Well, it is definitely a trade secret I'm not willing to share right now, but it is promising.
Hey, what does that even mean?
It means, and I just pick you up and I throw you on Cthon, you're getting the heck out of here.
All right.
How big is Crest again, by the way?
All right.
Oh, he's the shortest one in the party.
Wait, what?
I think we established this?
No, he's tall. He's taller than Elfdane. Because Elfdane is the shortest one in the party.
Oh,
You
okay.
just picked up a 6-foot
I'm second
man
tallest.
and yeeted him on your dragon. That is...
He's part of a dojo. Strength check is yes.
He just does the judo arm throw.
Throw you over my shoulder onto the dragon.
Yeah.
By the way, Crest Knight bought the mount off of the ammo station.
Oh. Wait, this is the
Instead
mount?
of the Mog instead of the Mog station, it's Ammo the mascot. Ammo station.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey
Huh.
guys,
Ew.
it's me, Ammo.
Oh my god.
If Crest was here, or if Shiro was here. Yeah. Well.
Please, Hero not be here. I don't want him to hear me butchering his characters.
He's been in the chat the entire time.
No.
Yeah.
Golden Nova mysteriously went missing right after this session.
Next on YouTuber News, allocations involving SEMO and MBT.
Oh.
Oh my
I don't know.
God. All right. Anyways,
Moving
before we
on.
get in trouble with like all of YugiTube.
Hey, we're
Okay, so between Amy's team and the buddy cops over here, what are you guys like prioritizing, looking for? Are you looking for players or looking for NPCs?
I think we should look for players.
Yeah, how about this? One team looks for players, one team looks for NPCs. That's not fair?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, it's not like we have to like choose between the two of them. There's plenty for everyone.
How many
Yeah.
trades did we say we're splitting off, by the way?
Yeah.
The two outgoing are gonna have 9, and the one staying at base are gonna have 10.
All right.
4, 5,
Because that should be 28.
7,
That is indeed how math works.
and 9. There's one. There's shards for one group, and shards for another group. So that's 9, 9. That's 18. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 left at home.
Alright. So I say that we brain melting here for a sec.
You're good.
Take your time.
I would think that Ellie and Phoebe and Amber would probably go look for players, but keep their eyes out for NPCs. So like if an NPC pops up, they would immediately go after that. But if there's players, then they'll prioritize those.
All right. Let's go ahead and take our break now. And we'll go ahead and start describing what's going on once we get back. Unfortunately, we might not be able to get both of you guys in for stuff. But
Yeah, totally
this
fine.
is the band. All right. Well, chat. We will be back in a little bit. YouTube, we will be back almost instantly.
Yeah.
And we're back. Thank you for waiting.
Alrighty. Now that we're back, we're gonna go ahead and follow Amy, Ketakero, and Amber Battler. And what they're doing. So you guys head off into the city looking for more potential targets. As you guys are traveling, are you talking to the other two at all?
Basically keeping low conversation, but still trying to keep conversation.
Okay.
Alright, so game plan is if we see any NPCs, I'm gonna try to take them down for some quick points.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if there's any players, Kiro, you and I are gonna try to tag team them.
Really? I don't think you'll need me.
That's not what I said. I said we're going to tag team them.
But
No buts.
okay.
Right, Amber?
She looks at you, kind of just gives a Ketakero a smile, and says, "I know you guys can do it."
See, if Amber can believe in you, you can believe in you. And if you can't believe in yourself, believe in Amber, who believes in you.
Okay, last time, you know what happened.
Look, if every failure ended everything, do you think I would have been champion?
I mean, you never really lost.
On camera? You think my first game was a resounding success?
I mean, honestly, from the stuff I've seen, maybe.
Oh, let me tell you. No. There was one person. She was really good, and you know, we had a lot of back and forth.
Really?
Yeah. So, don't let a loss dictate your entire career. Think of it like taking a test, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might not do good one time, but you can study and make up for it, right?
Yeah.
So, let's make up for it.
Okay. Actually, go ahead and roll me friendship. See how this goes.
I have no friendship points. Let's go! I cannot wait till I get my next level up and I can take that other skill that lets me use skill instead.
Fair.
Oh!
This thing is cursed!
It actually might be.
Alright, let me just roll it on table then.
No. You rolled it.
Yeah, I've rolled them. Yeah.
Well, what you say is all the right stuff. It feels like Ketakero, you really did help improve her mood yesterday when you were talking just kind of more of the mechanical parts of stuff. But today, she just seems to kind of just be a bit in her own head about it. She's having a hard time separating such a devastating loss that cascaded into you guys losing so much into just another loss. She's still just kind of sees it as she lost the team everything. So yeah, a loss is a loss, and you can come back from that. But her loss resulted in so much happening for your team. She just can't really put that aside.
Alright, look at it this way, Kira.
Mm-hmm.
You might think that you've lost a lot, and I'm gonna be honest. We did lose pretty bad on the first day. Not just you, I lost as well. But you know what? We're still here, right?
But you wouldn't have had to do that if it wasn't.
Look, what is Wouldn't have, couldn't have, doesn't matter. It's already happened.
But
That's the best thing we can do in this instance. Is take what we learned and put it into our deck.
I guess so.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that, you know, you have the power to win in your deck now. And if you don't trust and believe my words, she's gonna look over at Amber. I'm pretty sure Amber can agree that, you know, your deck has a little bit of extra oomph in it that you just aren't aware of.
Amber smiles and gives her a nod, like, oh, sorry, I'm getting them mixed up. I'm sure you can do it. Okay. She doesn't look very reassured, but she isn't going to be is vocally down on herself right now.
I mean, that's the best we can do until we can get her win under her belt again to turn her around.
Mm-hmm. All right. As you guys continue, you come across a large, what appears to be maybe a football or baseball stadium. And coming from inside of it, you hear the sounds of battle, or dueling at least. You hear explosions of monsters being defeated. You hear life points being drained. It's clear that somebody in there is dueling.
This might be a good opportunity to at least inspect the competition.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go check it out.
All right. You head over there. Are you guys sneaking in, or are you just walking in? What's the plan?
No reason to hide. I mean, if we're going to be combating people, we might as well not be loud and obnoxious about it, but not, you know, try to look like we're sneaking around.
All right. As you guys head on in, you see that at the center of the stadium there is. I feel like this is not exciting enough music for it, but I don't have anything good for him. You see a duelist currently wearing what appears to be a dog-themed mask. Looks like he's dressed up like a professional wrestler. It appears that he has set up a wrestling ring in the center of the stadium, and everybody is currently dueling. He is currently dueling two other people at once.
Hey, yo. This is actually kind of hype.
Hold up. We found the new best character.
We found our king! We found King!
I need to know more about this thing.
Look
I
at
need
him!
to know.
Look at him!
Yeah, you
Alright,
see him.
I want to study his deck as he's playing.
Unfortunately, yeah, you can study his deck. He seems to be summoning different dogs that are wearing wrestling outfits.
Yeah. Yes.
They aren't
Yes.
and to note, they aren't anthropomorphized. They are just dogs in wrestling outfits.
What the dog doing?
They're not furries. They're just dogs.
They're just dogs.
Dogs in outfits. This
Yes.
is the perfect deck. I'm sorry. I'm rooting for this guy.
All right, and yeah, it seems to be a deck that focuses on bringing out different dogs every turn. And he very quickly finishes off both of them. They get sent flying out of the ring as he wins. And he just goes, ha ha ha! Is that really the best this tournament can offer me? Yeah, he takes the shards and they both lose. God damn it, fall over. There we go.
Hey.
And he takes the shards and he says, "Won't anyone else offer an actual challenge to Wild Wolf, the greatest duelist here?"
Is there anyone else in the stadium besides the three of them?
No, there's like a couple people watching, but they clearly are not confident enough to actually challenge him.
Oh.
Amy just opens up a drink and starts sipping it, just like not intimidated, but very clearly like looking at him, like almost looking down at him, so that way he would notice.
Oh, the young lady in the stands. Do you think that you can challenge me, Wild Wolf?
No, I don't think I can challenge you. I think we can beat you.
Oh, and are you ready to put your your shards where your mouth is?
Of course, that's why we're here, aren't we?
Oh, and how many do you wish to challenge me with?
Let's throw down 5.
A mere 5, ladies and gentlemen. He turns to the audience. A mere 5. She wishes to challenge you with a mere 5. Ah. If that's all you have, I understand. But are you that scared of the great Wild Wolf to only challenge me with 5?
Don't put the shards in your mouth. No.
No, because if I challenge you with more than 5, I'll take more of your chips and you'll be left with nothing.
Oh! It appears as though she believes she can defeat me, the great Wild Wolf. Well, I am so confident in my ability to beat you. What if I challenge one of your compatriots there as well? Will that be enough for you to increase the number of shards you're betting?
Alright. I choose the compatriot, though.
What do you think, audience? You think those are acceptable terms? The little bit of a crowd that's there just starts shouting for you.
Woo! Hey! Let's go! Too much?
All right, it appears that this is okay by the audience. Well, come down, both of you. He does like a leap onto like one of the corners of the. This is a backflip onto one of the corners of the wrestling ring.
All right, Kira, we're up.
What?
Let's go.
What? You sure you want it to be me?
Of course.
But
No buts.
But
I trust you, and I know your deck. You know my deck. We can work together.
Okay. Oh, no. Amber just gets into the crowd and is yelling loudly for you guys.
Oh, here, hold my drink, Amber.
Sure. She runs up, grabs it, runs back to the seat. To the seats. Well, it appears as though I, the great Wild Wolf, am challenging AME and HikariChance. Let's see if either of these two amateurs can challenge the great Wild Wolf. Alright. It is duel time. I wish I had music set for him. That would have been great.
Do we have a...
Bark, 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 bark. We almost need, like, what was it? The dog theme from Undertale for this?
Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and get ready to duel.
We could just use game.
So, chat, I am dueling myself right now. Alright, so the way to work, he challenged you guys, so you guys can choose to go first or second. So it'll be you guys. Wait, why can't I put stuff in my hand?
Can we draw first, then determine?
No.
Okay, question.
Yes.
If we go first, then he goes, and then we go again for our second character. Since he's only one player, does that mean we can attack at that point? Or do we have to wait a second turn?
I'd say it makes sense for him to be able to go.
Okay, so
it would make sense. So it would
get 2 setup turns.
Huh? No, he would get 1. So it would be you guys, then him, and then you guys can attack.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so in that case, I say we go first.
Alright. Who do you want to go first?
You know what, let's have Phoebe go first, and I'll be anchor.
Okay. I guess I'll start with, Commodore Kurupi. He is inconspicuous, and he strengthens all tadpole tokens I control. Next, I activate Tadpole Teamwork, giving me 2 Tadpole tokens.
Look at
And
them.
That's all I can do.
Ooh, HikariChance is leading in strong with the Commodore play.
Yep. While Wolf just looks onto your field, goes, I'll admit, that's a powerful war you've got there. Very powerful. That Commodore looks like he might be giving me some trouble. Will I be able to pull out a card able to counter such a powerful starter? Looks like I'll have to try. I'm gonna activate Paw Wrestler Ring. The ring guys are in. Suddenly, the actual crowd is kind of disappears and is taken up by a illusionary one that is just filled to the brim with screaming, adoring fans. Giant lights come down and focus on the middle of the ring. He says, all right, folks, and since I activated Paw Wrestler Ring, I get follow-up. Allow me to bring out another one of the ace Paw Wrestlers. 1 second.
Evo Grand Finals, baby, let's go!
I'm gonna bring out the one, the only Paw Wrestler Great Dane. A Great Dane in a wrestling outfit comes out. He's got blocker. He gains overwhelm during my turn, and cannot be destroyed by staples or invocations.
We love you, Great Dane! You're a good boy!
All right, and Paw Wrestler Ring. When this card is played, I can place 3 Paw Wrestler counters on it. When I would sacrifice a Paw Wrestler for its own effect, I can instead remove 1 counter from the card. Once returned, if a Paw Wrestler I control will be destroyed by battle, it gains indestructible.
Oh, question of advantage and baggage.
I was about to say advantage and your response moves, please.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. What do you think you guys have that would be counting for this? Also, I'm so sorry, chat. I did not get this right properly. This is a 3-life battle. Technically, Phoebe and him both get response moves.
I would say outdated deck and missing my ace, but that'd probably be it.
Okay.
And I need to roll.
Sorry about that, chat. You get a +1 to this roll.
11. So I get 3 prep, please.
Okie dokie.
Don't think I'll need it though. That should worry you, Blaze.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's Tekken.
All right, and I'm gonna follow it up with the one, the only Paw Wrestler partner, which allows me to bring out a Paw Wrestler with, you guessed it, blocker.
I love these dogs.
Paw Wrestler Pomeranian.
Stop.
Oh, I love these.
I may have had a lot of fun making this deck.
It shows.
It's such a great.
I wonder if you'll be able to guess the I wonder if you as a Yu-Gi-Oh fan will be able to guess where I got the inspiration for this deck later. Alrighty, it is. All right, folks. Unfortunately, this is the first turn, so I'm not able to do too much else. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to AME, the wonderfully powerful duelist. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back from this.
Alright, I'll draw. Alright. let's bring out Armored Maiden Artemisia. Sentry, and once per turn I can choose one of the two effects. Since I don't have any cards at the moment, I can't use that. So instead, we're going to call in some reinforcements, and I'm going to create 2 Armored Maiden tokens. And I'll immediately entomb one underneath.
Alright.
Alright, so she is a strengthen. And with that, I'll end my turn.
Ooh, unfortunately for you, it is now my turn. And for me, I've got quite a few interesting cards I can go ahead and play. Let's see what Paw Wrestler's coming out today.
Well, while he's talking,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna lean over. Phoebe,
Huh?
we have to work together on this. I know you can do this. But don't worry. I have our winning combo if need be. But I'm trusting you, okay?
Okay. Alright, I've got so many Paw Wrestlers and they're all amazing. Give me 1 second.
This might have to be the next Patreon deck.
Honestly, maybe.
Look.
Alright, folks. It looks like we've got someone coming in from outside of the match. It looks like Paw Wrestler Dachshund is coming in.
Oh, look at the boy!
Paw Wrestler Dachshund.
Yes!
When he enters the battlefield, I grant 1 warrior my opponent controls Underwhelm until the start of my next turn. Oh, sorry, until the end of this turn. I'm going to go ahead and choose to put it onto your Artemisia. Alrighty, and now since... there are so many interesting cards that I could try and attack. Let's go ahead and go with Paw Wrestler Dachshund. Let's go ahead and have you attack into that Armored Maiden recruit there. And since now you're gonna get to see what makes my Paw Wrestler so special. When almost all of them say when this card survives a combat, sacrifice it and place a power card warrior and summon a different power card warrior. The new warrior cannot attack this turn. This means that my Paw Wrestlers can tag out into a different Paw Wrestler whenever they survive a combat.
Aw crap, he's played Marvel!
It's Marvel, baby!
Wait, no, it's Crest Tekken! Oh, crap.
Alright. And unfortunately for you, since I have the Paw Wrestler ring out, instead of sacrificing it, I can instead sacrifice 1 counter on it. Meaning that I just happen to get a second Paw Wrestler onto the field.
Oh, that's such a cool combo!
I'm gonna bring out Paw Wrestler Borzoi.
Borzoi. Look at him!
Unfortunately, Borzoi doesn't have any special effects. He only has Pierce 1 and the ability to tag out. However, I still have Paw Wrestler Great Dane on the field. Paw Wrestler Great Dane, go ahead and attack and destroy that Artemisia, since you are strong with Overwhelm.
Underwhelm.
Overwhelm.
No, his card
I
is
have Overwhelm.
Oh, it also... Oh, sorry. Artemisia also has Underwhelm.
Unfortunately for me, my only other card is a weak, which means it is time for me to go ahead and end my turn.
Blaze, this is one of the coolest decks you have ever made.
Alright, folks. Let's see if these guys can come back from this kind of precarious position they find themselves in. Frog Girl, you're up.
As he's saying this, like this precarious position they're in, Ellie's just smirking.
Alright. Did I mess
That's
up?
all I'm going to say, because the chat can see my hand.
Oh my god. That's how it is.
Alright.
I'm just going to show chat my hand again.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bring out... Wait a minute. This is an older version of her deck. What the hell?
I'm just showing chat on my hand.
That's weird. I need to switch out this card. This card has AIR on it, which I didn't realize when I made it. Let's go with Frog Recruit. She's going. Sorry, I'm getting stuck in his voice. I bring out the Frog Recruiting Station. Once returned, it allows me to create a weak tadpole token, and I'm gonna activate it to get a token. Okay. Alright,
I can take a ring over here. I can just throw that on it.
Thank you. And since they're all normals, I'm gonna go ahead and have one of my tokens attack into your Pomeranian. Have another one attack into Dachshund. I'm gonna have you roll for this now. Because the game is not designed for NPC versus NPC combat.
I'm putting Inconspicuous in this one because he's supposed to have it.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, so we need to roll.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 9 plus whatever her stats would be.
Just your guys's. A 9, so that means mine is no, it means both live or both die. She'll have both live. Unfortunately. Yeah. So she has one of the tadpole tokens attack into Borzoi. Unfortunately, Borzoi survived combat. Meaning that Borzoi can now tag out. No, she sent it to Dachshund, didn't? No, she sent it into Dachshund. I'm sorry. It was Dachshund. Yeah. I'm sorry. Which means Dachshund can tag out. Yeah. She's gonna tag him out into Paw Wrestler Shiba. Paw Wrestler Shiba allows me to grant another Paw Wrestler I control Defender until the start of my next turn. Until the start of my turn.
Defender, what's that one?
It's Blocker.
Okay.
That was me messing up when I was first making.
Okay.
This is the oldest deck I have. This is the first deck I made for this game.
Oh, nice.
That's fair. This is why I was just double checking.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a miscalculation by the wonderful frog player there. Unfortunately for her, it doesn't matter when my Paw Wrestlers survive combat. As long as they do, they get to tag out. She kind of freezes at that and goes, I'll end my turn.
You got that. No, wait. You can still do something else.
Huh?
Your commander.
Oh, Commodore Karopi, attack. She'll send it after Borzoi. And that'll destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Phoebe.
And with that, I'll end my turn. Ooh, folks, it looks like I'm in a bit of a predicament. It seems that she has figured out the weakness of Paw Wrestlers. It turns out if the opponent has stronger words than I do, not too much I can do about it. But, oh, what is this? Alright. Let's go with... Oh, this is a funny card. Do I want to go with that card? Do I want to go with that card? No.
DM decisions.
We didn't update the physical cards to make one of these something else, but the idea is still the same. Nothing.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, folks, it looks like we're gonna have to bring out another one of the wonderful paw wrestlers. Let's go ahead and go with the one, the only, the greatest paw wrestler, Golden Retriever.
Yo, let's go.
Can I attempt to spin prep to fumble that?
No. If you had set it up beforehand, yes.
Ha.
When
Spin
paw
prep to
wrestler,
fumble, if he tries to negate one of my skills, got it.
paw wrestler, Golden Retriever, allows me to shuffle one of my opponent's item cards back into their deck when he comes out. I'm gonna choose to go ahead and shuffle back your recruiting station.
No!
Alrighty then. And now, let me see. Alright, it looks like... Oh, what's this? What's this? It's Great Dane on the top rope. He's coming down. He's gonna activate Paw Wrestler finishing move. Allows me to sacrifice a warrior to destroy a warrior my opponent controls of equal power. I choose my Great Dane's gonna take out that Commodore Karopi.
Can I just say, how does it look like when these dogs are wrestling against, like, what was it?
I imagine it's kind of like Airbud.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just imagine it's play fighting.
I mean, there isn't a rule that says the dogs can't play Dimension Chasers.
Yep. Alright. Next. Oh yeah, so both of them are destroyed. And since your Commodore Karopi is gone, all of your warriors are no longer strengthened. Meaning that my wrestlers can go ahead and tag out a bit. Golden Retriever, destroy one of those tokens. Oh no. And then he can tag out. And I'm gonna go ahead and activate Paw Wrestler Ring, so he does not have to be sacrificed. Then I bring out, I bring back out Dachshund. Then Shiba, go ahead and attack one of the others. And with Shiba attacking, that allows me to tag out into Borzoi. Alright, folks, they're in a bit of a corner, they're in a bit of a pickle. Let's see what they do. I will pass my turn.
By the way, you don't have your response moves.
Oh, my bad. I should have meant to grab two of those. My bad. Thank you. Oh, nope, I don't have response moves over here. Yeah, he passes his turn. Whose turn is it? I think it's yours, right?
Yeah, it could be Ellie.
Time to go digging. Iron Maiden emergency resupply. Search. Alright, I'll draw that into my hand. I'm gonna spend a prep. I'm gonna swap a card.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, some switcheroo shenanigans.
Ooh.
There's a lot going on. I'm trying not to commentate on all of it.
I know that it is kind of overwhelming.
I'm also trying not to show Blaze my hand with this.
I'm very much looking at my own stuff right now.
I know, but I'm saying I'm purposely doing this way. Alright. we're gonna bring out Armored Maiden Cersei.
Ooh, another one of the Armored Maidens hits the field.
And because she's the only one on the field, she is strengthened.
Alright.
Alright. With that, I'll end my turn.
Ooh, a little bit of a... not the best, most exciting thing I've ever seen. Perhaps she's setting up some type of intricate counterplay during her next turn. If she gets one, it's my turn and I draw. So many choices, but only one obvious one. Let's go ahead and bring out Paul Wrestler St. Bernard. When Paul Wrestler St. Bernard comes out, I heal 1 life. Also, he has the ability to tag out. Currently up to 4 life and feeling pretty great. Alright, let's go ahead and have my armor mains. My Paul Wrestler chart taking out some of your cards.
The little donkeys wear maid outfits.
Yeah. Let's go and have my Borzoi attack and destroy your tadpole token. Oh no. And destroys it, and you guys take 1 damage.
Huh?
And next, let's go ahead and have... well, let's go ahead and have Golden Retriever attack into Cersei. Oh wait, she's a strong.
Yeah!
Oh no.
That's why Cersei's here! Cersei is literally the last line of defense.
The wall.
He is the boulder.
In that case, it looks like one of our Paul Wrestler... oh, it looks like Paul Wrestler Dachshund is a little winded. Looks like he's going to need a second wind in order to win this duel. Allows me to strengthen one of my warriors until the end of this turn.
Oh boy.
Dachshund is now a strong.
Alright. I'm assuming you're attacking with that?
Yes, I am.
Ooh. 8.
Both live or both die.
They're both gonna live.
Alright. Ooh, unfortunately, that means I get to tag out Dachshund.
You're more than welcome to.
Alright, Dachshund, you're going out. In order for me to tag in Paul Wrestler Sheba. And then I'm going to go ahead and grant Defender to Paul Wrestler St. Bernard.
Okay, I'll grab your Defender token.
Thank you. It looks like Cersei managed to put up an unpenetrable defense. Paul Wrestler's going to be able to get through this or not. We'll find out soon in the next turn. Alright, go ahead and pass my turn over to the frog girl right there. She looks a little bit scared of what to do next. She draws a card and then does a double take in her hand. Amy?
Amy just smiles. Remember, like I said, you have all the strength you need.
Can I take a centering breath? Alright. First off, I'm gonna go ahead and activate. Actually, this. Phoebe needs her own soundtrack.
She does! Alright,
Yeah.
Chat, join the Discord and give us Phoebe soundtracks.
I've got it. I'm on it.
Oh, this is the Ace music! Let's go!
Yay!
Bass music.
That's what that card went. Where's that card went? I activate... I summon Armor Maiden. how do you pronounce this one? Sorry.
Latona.
I summon Armor Maiden Latona. She's
And we gained a life!
We do?
Yes! Whenever an Armor Maiden is summoned
Oh, the
with
synergy!
Cersei, we gain a life!
Alright. Okay. And she's also strengthened for every token warrior on the field, which is currently 0. But I go ahead and activate. Let me see real quick.
Remember, I gave her my staple as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She will activate Armor Maiden Recruits. I don't have the card in my actual deck, but
That's fine.
Could you throw it real quick?
Yeah.
Bring out 2 Armor Maidens.
The sudden tag team, let's go!
What does it look like when Latona comes out, by the way?
It's like she's got wheels, like on her feet,
Mhm.
but she's able to also use that to accelerate and like make massive leaps.
Hell yeah.
So she like speeds over, uses that for an accelerated jump.
Yeah, I imagine she like comes from one of like the entrances like the wrestlers come out of, comes zooming down. There's a massive leap onto the stage.
I was gonna say she jumped over the stage's walls and landed in the ring.
I can see it.
And then she's joined by 2 of the Armor Maiden recruits kind of falling from the sky. Alright. She is now strong and can attack twice. No, sorry. She gains pressure 1. Sorry.
She gains pressure 1 for each one, or each 2, so she also has pressure, so let's get
Yep.
that.
Armor Maiden Latona, attack and destroy, who do you want her to destroy, by the way?
Well, unfortunately, only one of them has blockers, so we'll have to destroy Bernard.
Okay.
Because Bernard would block whatever.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Bernard will try to block, and then he will activate. Unfortunate for you, Paul Wrestler Ring allows me to give him indestructible during this one battle phase, so he will survive.
Okay, babes, we got this. Does she get an extra response move because it's an ace?
Oh my god, this is just so funky. No, she doesn't.
It was a worthwhile shot.
Again, this game is not designed for NPC v NPC combat.
I know, but that's why I'm asking.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, and oh yeah. So, yep.
By the way, Kara, good work.
Thanks. Okay. It says, unfortunate for you, since Synchronized survived combat, I am allowed to tag him out.
Go for it.
I get armor of armor, not armor. I keep messing
Arbor
up.
Ducky!
I get Paul Wrestler Husky. When he summoned, I get a normal warrior token. So come on out, Paul Wrestler Shih Tzu.
I'll turn the game down a little bit.
A new paw wrestler with unknown potential.
Yeah.
I
had-
had the Paul Wrestlers just as a concept.
I had so much fun making this deck. Yeah. All right. Yes. With that, I'll end my turn. All right, folks. It looks like it's once again time for the Paw Wrestlers to make their scene. Alrighty then. Ooh, let's start things off with a little bit of a Paw Wrestler slugfest.
Oh no.
I target a warrior I control. And you target a warrior you control. They both lose all text, and then they do combat.
They do a combat.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear.
I choose.
Uh,
I feel like Hot Wrestler Golden Retriever is a good choice here.
Alright. Who are you picking for choice of card? Because if it's me, I only have one.
No, yeah, it's gonna target you.
Alright, well then I have no choice.
All right. There's just a scene where like the two of them just go at it in the center of the field.
Ding ding ding! Alright. So we have to clash, right?
Yep. Ooh, that's an
8
plus
with
1.
Pressure, which is 9.
Both live or both die.
They're both gonna live, and yes, that means he gets to do no, because he loses all text.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's intentionally not a great card, but it's a really thematic card.
Yeah. You hear
No, they both live. I said both live.
Oh, both live. Okay.
you hear a bell ding after like the first spout.
Ding ding ding!
Ooh.
There's a reason I'm selecting both live.
All right. All right then. With that having finished. All right, everybody. Hot Wrestler Shih Tzu, take out that Armored Maiden recruit.
I think not. Tactica's Defender Stratagem.
There it is. There they are.
Pay the life points. And I'm going to fumble your ability to negate my next abilities. Like, specifically a card that I'm going to play with their ability. No, I'm going to negate... I'm going to fumble your ability to response move.
Okay.
Damn.
Alright, so combat is now over.
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, folks, it looks like the action has ended a little early due to some outside interference. Let's go ahead and go over to the next player's turn.
Alright, PB. Thank you.
Huh?
Because now we've got this in the bag.
What do you mean?
First, I'm going to draw. But I didn't need the card anyway.
Huh?
Photon Heart!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my lord.
It's anime
I'd like
time!
to point out, because I mentioned this and specifically in the Discord and everything, Stratagem and Photon Heart were in my initial hand.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I never had a
The
chance.
rest of this was just out of character. The rest of this the rest of this combat, like all of this, was just to help Phoebe build up her courage with the other card.
Way to go.
Alright.
You
And with
proved
that,
you can't stand with the
I
gold.
am going to burn everything to power her up.
All right.
So that's overworking all of my abilities,
Mm-hmm.
which we counted was 5 total.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, that means it's on Phoebe's turn, but we don't need to worry about that. And then I'll pay the 1 life point, so that's 6. So we'll put oh no! 7! Because we gained a life because I played an Armored Maiden.
Yeah.
So we'll put 2 into Strengthen and 5 into Pierce.
Okay.
You have nobody with blocker. So we're gonna blow up the Shizu.
No.
How many points of piercer do you have?
That's 5 piercer with strengthen, 2 strengthenings.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And
describe.
I fumbled his ability to response move.
Yep. Go ahead and describe how you win.
So, Ellie holds up Photon Heart from her hand, transforms with the jacket and everything, taps Kira's shoulder, fist bumps both Latona and Cersei, and then basically pulls out the rifle, and you see this hypercharge building, followed by a massive scorched blast that just erupts and just tears through the entire arena. And this poor little puppy wrestler, you see the shadow of it just get completely vaporized in the blast.
Yep. Dude, what was his name again? Sorry. Wild Wolf gets thrown backwards out of the stadium. It says...
It, literally impacted into the wall with, the imprint and everything. Cracked frame all around.
Oh, yeah.
We need, the DBZ, laser sound effect. Yeah.
Yep. He, kind of struggles to his feet and just goes, "Well, folks, it looks like it's the end for old Wild Wolf here. Hope you guys tune in next time for our next great wrestling show." And he just falls face forward to the ground.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's
That,
combat.
she's gonna fist bump Amy. Yeah, she's gonna fist bump Phoebe.
Yep. She looks a bit stunned. You haven't seen her like this since she won the tournament.
Couldn't have done it without you holding the fort down.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Hey, look, your Latona did a ton of work, and how many turns did it take me to actually get anything?
It took you a while.
Exactly. You had more gas than I did.
I guess so.
Good work. See, I told you we could do it.
Thanks.
Alright, now she's gonna walk over. Wild Wolf, is he still unconscious?
He looks like it, but when you walk over to him, he just he just jumps to his feet and says, kind of does himself off. So, "Well, that was a pretty good one."
Yeah, I believe you owe us some chips now.
Yeah. Wish I hadn't put everything on the line like that. How many was it again?
9.
9? Alright, 9's all yours.
Excellent. And make sure that you tell them that Kira and the Helgen color team.
What was the team name again?
Is it Mugen something?
Yeah, Mugen Beyond.
I let them know that Kira from Mugen Beyond was the primary person to defeat you.
Can do. He's kind of stretched a bit. Can do. I gotta say, I was a bit impressed. Thought I had y'all guys in the rope for a minute there.
It was a good match.
I kind of probably shouldn't have showboated quite as much as I did, but still pretty fun.
Yeah, showboating tends to get you a little bit under the. Yeah. She finishes struggling with that sentence. All right, come on, Kara. Let's head back.
Okay. Yeah.
So our arm around Kara's shoulder as we head back to Amber.
I feel like this is a good place to call it for the night. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
This-
great.
this was
Unless there's any
amazing.
post-battle role-playing that has to get done, I think it's good.
I need my drink back.
Oh yeah. As you get back, Amber will hand you your drink.
Still cold.
We just need to add 9 more.
Yeah, you
shards
guys
for our
beat it
boss.
kind of fast.
Yeah, couldn't have done it without Kara.
I guess. Alright, you said 9 more shards?
Yep.
Yep.
'Cause they bet 9 and they gain 9.
But yeah, no, I started with Defender and Photon Heart, and I was just like, All right, cool. This is the build Phoebe back up play. Got it.
Just prove that she's able to stand up with the, if you would, big dogs.
I love it.
Yes, my buns!
Perfect. No,
Like
right.
Quinn's
Episode
confidence, they're
Yep,
returning to
episode
me.
Also, real quick, anybody in the chat or Golden Nova, can you guys figure out what deck the Paul Wrestles were inspired by?
I'm gonna message you. I don't want to ruin it for chat.
Okay.
Chat mentioned earlier that they think it's the Gladiator Beasts or Battle Boxers from Rival. This is what it was said.
Well, Golden Nova, what's your guess?
I have.
Oh, well,
two.
you basically said what I was going to go for. The wrestler part seems like Dino Wrestler, but the tag outs are very clearly a Gladiator Beast reference.
Yeah.
Yes. So, just a real quick behind the scenes thing. In my, I used to run a Yu-Gi-Oh TTRPG that was set in like around GX time, and one of the NPCs in it was a Gladiator Beast player who himself was a wrestler,
Nice.
and he is.
Let's go.
And Wild Wolf here is 100% inspired by him.
So literally, we
Nice.
had your two legacy characters reincarnated into DC battling each other.
Hell
Yeah, that's
That's
awesome.
exactly what happened.
Hell yeah.
I love TTRPGs.
All right. Well, we'll do a quick post. We'll do a quick post-game combo here in just a moment for those who are watching on Twitch. Those who are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell. You know how all this works. If you like the content and you want to support us additionally, you can join us on Patreon, wherever you get access to exclusive stuff like deck information, and as well as if you go with the high tier, you can also help create cards or NPCs. And our guest Golden has his own channel. Why don't you throw out your own content, please?
Yeah, you can find me at www.youtube.com/GoldenNovaYugioh, all spelled out, where you can find all of my videos about breaking down archetypes and the lore that surrounds them. And if you want to check me out when I'm live, go to www.twitch.tv/GoldenNovaYugioh, because I'm very good at branding consistently, where you can find me doing There Can Be Only One, the ladder climb, where we take on Master Duel with decks that contain only a single copy of every card in the deck. We have a new one that we're going to be trying out, I think tomorrow. So that's going to be fun.
I am looking forward to that one.
Wait, I have one
boy.
last question. Before we fully send this off. Are those two people still unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
totally.
god, basic F4, basic M2.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
They're gonna show up later in this tournament, also having.
Right. You can also find, if you can't remember his links or whatever, don't forget you can check those out in the description below. Those who are watching on Twitch, please hang on. We will be right back.